Hello everybody, just working on a fish here, a little bass. All I pretty much need to do is paint them at this point. One of the things I wanted to cover though, I get a lot of questions as to what supplies that I use, where I get them, how much they cost. So I basically just wanted to make a quick video on all the supplies that I use, what it costs me to get started and what it would cost, a beginner to get started in the world of taxidermy. I'm going to have a couple links in my video as well as in the description. I get all my gear from Matuska Taxidermy Supply. It's an online dealer. You can basically get everything you need right through them. So I'll have a couple links in my video. So to basically get started, there's a lot of different things that you're going to need. I kind of wrote down a little list here. And this is really for a beginner. Once you get into the taxidermy and doing fish yourself, you can kind of get more advanced and get a lot of different things that you need to make your fish look even better. But just to start off, I'm going to have product numbers and pictures in this video to make it really easy so that you out there can just look at my video and get yourself a basic starter kit, as I call it. If you have any questions, just reach out and ask. I'm not an expert by any means. I just kind of learned how to do this myself and watching videos and such. I honestly think anybody can do it. You just gotta take your time and be patient with it, and eventually, you can start filling up your wall with fish. So first, you're gonna need pins. These are basically just to hold your fins together, hold them in place when they dry. Second, you're going to need some caulk for the fins, so when you're working on your fish and you have it all stuffed in the foam mount, you're going to use some clear siliconized acrylic caulk, and you're going to caulk over the fins with that. Epoxy Sculpt. Basically this is just to fix any areas that you may have damaged the fish while you're creating it, or if there's any areas that shrunk on your fish. You're going to need some foam, carving foam. I usually just get a big block so I don't have to order it all the time. And you can get a lot of fish out of just one block. A scraper, I have a couple different scrapers here. This is a cheek scraper, and then this is just more of a fleshing, get the meat off scraper. Paints, you're going to need paints. So Matuska Taxidermy actually offers a life tone paint kit. I think it's like $157, but it's going to get you all the colors that you need. So I'll have that in the description as well. Let's see here, eyes. I have a lot of different eyes that I use for my fish. So it really depends on what fish you're doing, the size of the fish, so you're going to have to pretty much measure that out and specifically order the size that you need. Modeling clay, that's just to fill in any kind of areas that may shrink, or while you're stuffing your fish inside the eye sockets, to fill in some areas so it doesn't shrink too much. Airbrush. So Matuska actually offers some nice airbrushes. However, I think if you're truly a beginner, you want to maybe start off with something cheaper, just so you can get your feet wet, so to speak, and you can kind of learn how to do it. I did upgrade my airbrushes recently, just because I kind of got used to how they work and know how to clean them. You really got to make sure you clean your airbrushes really well. I have one of these left. It's a Model G22 Master Airbrush that I ordered on Amazon. It was like $20. It's pretty cheap, but it gets the job done. But like I said, once you get a little more experience, you'd want to upgrade to a little bit of a nicer one. It has a little bit of a easier trigger system. You can clean it a lot easier. But when I started off, this was okay for me. Let's see. some denatured alcohol. You can buy that at any like hardware store or online, Walmart, places like that. To hang my fish up, actually, I get a lot of questions as well. How do I mount my fish? So I actually have driftwood or boards that I mount the backs of my fish on. But a lot of guys will use wooden dowels and actually a wooden block inside the fish, which probably is the best way to do it. However, I have just been using coat hangers, and I've been cutting them into pieces. So I drill a hole through the wood block, and then I put it through the foam of the fish. Doesn't provide as stable as like a wood block would, but these are all on coat hanger wires, so it's been working for me. But I may make the switch eventually. Other than that, I hope you found this video useful, and if you have any questions on products or how to get started, I'd be more than happy to help you out. Just feel free to shoot me a comment, a message, whatever it is. And like I said, I started from pretty much not knowing anything to kind of working my way through and figuring things out as I go. And my wall's starting to take shape, and I think my fish are looking better each time, so just keep going, and if you're patient and willing to learn, you can become very good at it. So, alright, so the total for all those supplies that I listed in this video, it's going to be around $305. Now that's before tax and shipping. However, once you get past that first big purchase of all your items that you need, each fish is fairly cheap to do because you have your foam, you have your clay, your paints, your airbrush. Basically, the thing that you really have to keep up with is keep ordering the correct eyes, which each eye is about $10. However, after that, each fish to do yourself, it's going to only cost you about $10, $12 to do. I didn't mention you do have to have an air compressor. There's a lot of places you can get those, varying in size to quality. You can buy cheaper ones online, go to your local hardware or retail store and buy one. You can definitely get one for under $100. A lot of people may already have them at their house, so that's something I didn't list, but it's something that you need if you're going to be using the airbrush to spray paint your fish. So that should be it. Alright, so this video pretty much covered all the supplies that I used to complete each fish. Got to work on this one a little bit more. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to actually learn how to do the fish yourself, feel free to check out my channel. Hit that subscribe button, comment, like. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Alright, so thanks for watching. Along with the pictures and stuff I have in this video, I'm going to have the codes that you can type in on MatuskaTaxidermy.com on their website, where it's really easy. You can just type in those numbers and that'll bring that specific product up for you, so it makes it a lot easier. If you do end up purchasing things through Matuska, use code BGTMT at the end. If you, like I said, have any other questions, please feel free to ask. I'm always open to answering to the best of my knowledge, at least. May not always be an expert answer, but I can try to help you through it. So again, thanks for watching.